Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a young boy named Samuel. Samuel had a best friend named Brian, who was not just any ordinary frog. He was a talking frog with a heart full of courage and a spirit of adventure. They lived in a charming village surrounded by lush green forests and sparkling rivers. One sunny day, Samuel and Brian decided to venture deep into the forest, a place filled with whispers of old legends and untold mysteries. As they walked, they stumbled upon an ancient, moss-covered stone with strange carvings. Intrigued, they leaned in closer to examine it. Suddenly, the ground beneath them began to tremble, and a hidden door slowly opened, revealing a secret passage. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, Samuel and Brian stepped into the passage, finding themselves in a dimly lit cavern. The walls were adorned with shimmering crystals, and the air was filled with an eerie silence. As they explored the cavern, they were startled by a loud noise. A group of enemy soldiers, known for their cruelty and ruthlessness, had captured a brave soldier named Amelia. She was tied up and being tortured, but her eyes burned with resilience and determination. Samuel and Brian knew they had to help her. Samuel and Brian devised a plan. Brian, being small and agile, hopped around to create a distraction, while Samuel quietly untied Amelia. Despite her ordeal, Amelia's spirit had not been broken. She whispered to Samuel about a hidden escape route that could lead them to safety. As they made their way through the escape route, the enemy soldiers discovered their plan and chased after them. The chase was intense, with narrow escapes and heart-pounding moments. Samuel, Brian, and Amelia had to rely on their wits and courage to outsmart the soldiers. Finally, they reached the end of the passage and emerged into a beautiful, sunlit meadow. The enemy soldiers were still on their trail, but Amelia, Samuel, and Brian stood their ground. Amelia revealed a secret weapon, a magical amulet that could summon help from the kingdom's allies. With a flash of light, the kingdom's allies arrived, driving the enemy soldiers away. The battle was fierce, but Amelia's courage and the allies' strength turned the tide. The enemy soldiers were defeated, and peace was restored to the kingdom. Amelia, Samuel, and Brian returned to the village as heroes. The villagers celebrated their bravery and resilience. Amelia, who had faced betrayal and torture, had proven her loyalty to the kingdom, and Samuel and Brian had shown that even the smallest and youngest among them could make a difference. From that day on, Samuel and Brian continued to explore and protect their kingdom, knowing that courage, resilience, and friendship could overcome any challenge. And so, in the far-off kingdom, peace and happiness reigned once more, thanks to the bravery of a young boy and his faithful frog friend.